Got it now. It wasn't recorded. It wasn't recorded the first time.
So it's live now.
Yeah, it's live now.
You started with verse 6. That's great. Satan, man. Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, so that means it's a great payback coming to these other nations, man, especially the nation of Edom. Okay, and you 2/3, man, that want to follow behind this devil, man, you're gonna go down with him, man.
Okay. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, you know, that's you know, like the brother went into earlier, you know, that's on the Israelites, man. Okay, and our blood has been, innocently spilled, all right, throughout, pretty much throughout, after 70 AD, man, really, but since this so-called white man has set foot on this continent called North America, okay, in the islands and South America.
Kaka. Shalom.
Yeah, so we're sighing and crying. And so like we're sighing and crying, man. For all the injustices and iniquities that Esau has done to us, man, throughout all these years. You know? Verse 9, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, land of Egypt. God. Sorry, verse 9. God. Second Ezra 15 and 9, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Yeah, the innocent blood is talking about the Israelites. All right. So the Lord is going to come revenge, okay, his people. All right. Remember, when Yahushua was born, okay, he said that he was going to come for his people. Matthew 1 and 21. Okay. Go ahead. Verse 10. Behold, my people is led as he's the unjust judge. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, right? I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, as a what to the slaughter? As a flock to the slaughter. Yeah, the flock to the slaughter, man. You see the manipulation that they're putting, the witchcraft vibration that they're putting on Jake to get this juice. Okay, he's led as a flock to the slaughter, man. That's the slaughterhouse, man. Mm-hmm. All right, and I can't remember who sent it to me. I want to say I believe Elder Ainab. I think Elder Ainab sent it. Or, I think it was Elder Ainab, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a video. I want to play it, but then again, I don't want to play it because maybe they may fucking cut it off. But basically, it was this Judite lady, and she went to go get juiced up. But what she did was she put on the application thing to get signed up. She put that she was a white woman. So when she got to the area and they was checking her in, this and that. And she said that they didn't give her the juice, okay? They didn't give it to her because she wasn't a white woman. So basically, what's happening is they must be giving out different juice, different shots, man. Woo, okay. So they're like, wait a minute, you're not a white woman. Hold on, we gotta check this over. Because she put that she was white, and then she went to a different area, and come to find out they wouldn't even try to give it to her. Because they got to be out here doing something. Esau's the devil, man.
All right. Go ahead. What happened?
It's like you going.
Oh, you're on your code.
Cut off.
No,
Yeah, it's still going. We're good.
Because I remember. Where's the now?
There we go.
Put that dude on his third.
Should still be going.
Is it good now?
Yep.
The image sucks. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 11.
As long as they can hear the word.
That's all that matters.
But go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
Chariots, man. That deliverance.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That deliverance from on high. You see, the unconscious community, they said that the Lord is gonna. He said, "Oh, you mean to tell me he's gonna crack this? A big black man is gonna come and crack the skies? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know. Go ahead.
And smite Egypt with plagues.
Yeah, this is Egypt. Egypt is bondage. Okay, a place of servitude. This is where we were taken and held captive at. Okay, majority of the Israelites. Okay. So what happened to Egypt? Get that, Iraq, the plagues of Egypt. So what happened to Egypt? That's going to happen in this Egypt. The locusts, red, the blood in the sea. All right. The great death, the death angel. Okay, and that death, who was that death angel that went and got the slaughtering of those Egyptians? It was Yahweh, man. You see? So that was Yahweh back then. He's coming back again. All right? And he ain't gonna meet you as a man this time.
That's right.
Okay? The same man who y'all saw ascending, somebody type in their blue letter, or not the blue letter, if you got the Apocrypha, put in ascending. It's somewhere in Second Ezra speaks about Yahweh. It says the man who y'all seen ascending. And then somebody give me Acts, the first chapter. Hold that, and then jump to Acts, the first chapter, where Yahweh was taken up in a cloud. Okay, that man who y'all pierced. Okay, the man you spat on, the man you mocked. Okay, that same man is gonna come, and he's not gonna meet you as a man this time. I believe it's Second Ezra 13.
Yeah, 13.
13. Okay, you got it. It says that man ascended. Hey, y'all did the Lord wrong, man. You niggas who gave him up for a murderer. And then, hey, but overall, Esau was in control. Okay, that devil tried to wipe his hands from it, clean his hands from it, wash his hands from it. But you still getting paid back too, man. What y'all got? Second, that's 13. Without Saul ascending.
I can hit a quick precept real
You got
fast.
it? Go ahead. What have you got?
This is Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and the new things do I declare.
Right.
Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
So we telling you the judgment that's about to take place. We tell you the judgment that's about to take place.
That's right.
Which is called prophecy, man. We're prophesying or heralding in our Lord to destroy this place, man. This is the only way that it's gonna happen. See? Got that? Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 32. It says, and the time shall be.
Hey, somebody get Thessalonians.
And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen, which I shewed thee before.
Right? And the signs shall happen, which I shewed thee before, because the signs is the prophecies.
That's right.
Okay? the Lord gives us signs to let us know on his return. Go ahead.
It says, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascended.
See? Okay. So go ahead. Whoever got something else.
This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, but of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
I want whose joy brightness is coming. That's Thessalonians 4. I'm sorry, Thessalonians 2, I think. Where it speaks about the son of perdition. Second Thessalonians. Got it? Go ahead. Start at verse 4.
God. Yep. Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
Self-proclaimed so-called white man. You saw Edom. Okay, go ahead.
Or that is worship,
Right?
so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Yeah, he's trying to appear to be the Most High, trying to appear to be a God of power. Okay, and how is he doing that? He's going to do that through the Quran. Okay, he already got what's like with the people, Big Brother. He already got his satellite systems, his surveillance, and everything. We're coming into the approach of what is known as the police state. Okay, everything is tracked from your cell phone to your computer. Okay, to your social security card, to your birth certificate, to your bank statements. Okay, so that's Esau playing as the Most High. Okay, and then he's gonna go a little further. Okay, as in gathering the people up and marking them. Okay, with that what is it called? What you put in the ear? As a wall. Okay, to mark you as a servant. That this is a marking right here, man.
Sure.
This right here is to mark you as Shang Tsung.
As one of his souls.
That's Esau. Okay, so that's him. He poses and he acted as he's the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was with Salakia, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
Right.
And now you know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
And this is the time. This is the time of the judgment.
You're right.
It went down again.
That was me. I pressed it.
But
it's still,
Go ahead.
Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Yeah, the bed of sin is already in the earth.
Again.
Okay, that seed of wickedness is already planted. And Paul was bringing it out to the Israelites at that time, speaking on the Roman Empire, speaking on the Greeks. Hey, the man of sin is already here. And he just had to get revealed because they was disguising themselves as Romans. They took that from Japheth. They took that name from Japheth. See? Go ahead.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let,
right,
until he be taken out of the way.
Well, now it's time for the Lord to take him out of the way. He swung that sword as much as he could. He used that devil as that sword as much as he could. Or that I'm sorry, not the sword. Isaiah the 10th chapter speaks about the axe. Okay, the Lord uses him as the axe, and the Lord swings him wherever he wants. Okay, until he doesn't need that axe anymore. Okay, so soon, okay, the Lord is going to take him down. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
See, by the prophets. You see, we got to speak these things of Jeremiah 28th chapter. Okay, Jeremiah 28:8. Okay, it's prophesied to many countries and kingdoms of many wars. What does it say? Many wars, evils, and pestilences.
I got it right.
You got it? Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war,
right?
and of evil, and of pestilence.
See, that's what the prophet's job was. So now the prophet's coming back in the regeneration, okay, and doing the same thing all over again, prophesying against many kingdoms. This is one of the greatest kingdoms, man. This is that 8. Hey, get that. Where it speaks about the 8 going to perdition.
You said the what?
8, what is that? Revelation 13th chapter. It says they go into perdition. It came out of the 7, which was Britain, right?
Revelation 17 and
17 and 11.
17.
Okay, I said 13.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Verse 9. Well, just start from this. I'm gonna just hit the point. 11. Yep.
11. Revelation chapter 18, verse 11 says, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th, that goeth into perdition.
Yep. In America, they're speaking about America, aka Egypt, aka Babylon. Came from the 7. The 7 right there is one of those European countries, which is Britain.
7 heads.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 heads.
And then he came out of that. Remember when Cristobal Colon and all those, the fight between trying to what's the history of it? They wanted to separate themselves from Britain. That's why they went to war. So Britain is the 7th, and he's the 8th, but he goes into perdition. America goes into destruction. Read that again.
It says, in the beast, like Revelation 8, 17 and 11, and the beast that was and is not.
Yeah, the beast that was and is not, speaking about the Roman Empire. Okay, and it's not. And it was because this is John the Revelator. Okay, he was in the Roman Empire at that time. See, and it was and it's not. Go ahead.
Even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition.
Yep, and goeth into perdition. Okay, I hope I broke it down right.
Yeah, that was right. It says even he is the 8th and is of the 7th, because America was born
from kind.
So it's like an offshoot. It's still by a corporation, a business venture. It's part of Britain.
Yeah, it's still yeah. Yep, the elite still control the system.
From Britain. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, that's it. Go back to that. Thessalonians.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yeah, the spirit of his mouth, by the way of the prophets, and destroyed by the brightness of his coming, is when Yahweh shall come with the holy angels. Okay? The chariots, and destroy this place. See, the chariots have 2 mechanisms. They're coming to deliver.
That's right.
The elect, and then they're coming to destroy America.
That's right.
Okay? So that's destroying by the brightness of his coming. Keep going.
Verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
Yep. So-called white man is under the power of Satan. Okay? And Satan wants your soul. Okay? Go ahead.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
All power, signs, and lying wonders, man. That's the sword. That's the witchcraft. To get the people to bow down to them, okay, to get the charagma. The charagma is a lying wonder. That's gonna be your everyday life source. So it's a lying wonder, okay? You know? Go ahead.
Verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah, so and then, hey, the 2/3, they didn't receive the love of the truth that they might be saved. Only nation of only people on the earth who receives our salvation is the Israelites. But there's the Israel of Israel.
Who said again?
See, Israel of Israel. We are the Israelites. These is Americans. These are African Americans.
And that's what it goes into that remnant, right?
Yeah.
That remnant.
7. Yeah. That's it. No, keep it going.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
The charagma is going to save you. It's going to help you. That's the same bullshit that the serpent gave to Eve, man. You should surely not die. You see? Okay? That's that old serpent. All right? Go ahead.
12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
See, Jake got pleasure in unrighteousness. Jake has pleasure in the way this world is going. They have pleasure in this. Okay? What Craig Daddy say? It's my pleasure. Chicks up his ass. That's my pleasure. See, these niggas' pleasure is being the culture, black culture, man. See? Yeah. Nah. That's why this is condemnation. Yeah, this is the judgment. That's it on that. Go ahead. You got it.
This is Isaiah 6:6-4. It says, I also will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna choose the delusions and bring their fears upon them. So if it's something that you're terrified of, the Lord gonna make that shit come in your face. You scared of clowns? Hey, the Lord have a spirit come to you in the form of a clown, man. It. Pennywise, boy. The apparitions, man. So the Lord finna start, rightfully so.
It says, because when I called, none did answer.
Yep, and this is the calling. I've been thinking about this lesson that I was gonna name called the calling, man. This is the calling, man. You see? We're calling out to the nation of Israel to come back to their power. But 2/3 is gonna reject that calling, man. Somebody hold on deck, Proverbs, the first chapter. You got it.
It says, when I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes.
Yep.
And chose that in which I delighted not.
Yep. Homosexuality, America,
Selling drugs,
witchcraft, fornication. You mock the prophets, you mock the Most High. You see?
it says, hear the word of the Lord, ye that tremble at his word. Your brethren that hated you, that cast you out for my name's sake, said, let the Lord be glorified. But he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed.
Right. So y'all go, hey, what's that, Daniel?
Daniel.
Speaking about everlasting contempt and everlasting shame. See? Got that Proverbs? Yep.
Con, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 20. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
She uttereth her voice in the streets. Wisdom is the men of the Lord. Wisdom is the prophets. The wisdom will be coming from the book. Okay. She uttereth her voice in the streets. We're in the streets.
That's right.
Now, if a celebrity was to be known to be at this corner store right here, it'd be hella people over here. You know. If a celebrity was to be right here, you know, and it was announced that this particular celebrity would be here, oh man, half of Milwaukee would be in this bitch.
All right. Police would be out here, barricades and all type of paparazzi and cameras.
They'll welcome that nigga in.
That's right. Yep.
You know? But see, the men of the Lord, see, they don't get that, bro. You know, if they led a stone into the cloud.
Did a stone?
Oh. 10th chapter. What is this? Ecclesiasticus 10. It should be on the bottom right page. If it ain't Ecclesiasticus, it may be a wise.
No. Yeah, yep. That's it, right? Okay. It's right. Fucking.
No.
Sirach 10:1, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As a judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Keep going. When it speaks about a poor man speaking, and they lay it not to heart. I'm sorry, I probably I felt I had got it wrong.
It's an Ecclesiastes.
Okay, so you find it. Keep on that.
Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the street. Got it?
Yeah.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the
You got it. I'm sorry, you got it.
in the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
So how long, ye simple ones, will ye learn simplicity? See, being a part of this society and the things of this world is simplicity. Okay, it has no substance. Everything is vain. Okay, Mike Tyson can tell you that. About 4 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago, maybe a little bit less, maybe 4 years ago, Mike Tyson, he said, I did all this for these belts, and they don't even mean nothing. He said it ain't worth nothing. You know, you dedicated your life to something that was actually vanity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, even the food is vanity. People don't eat to live.
The women is vanity. Everything is fucked up here. The woman is tainted. The people's minds is tainted.
That's right. Yep.
Ain't no peace here. It's always violence. It's always issues and problems. And, you know, demons and, you know, niggas emotional as hell about every little thing. And, you know, you don't know who to speak to, who don't speak to. You can't say hi to certain people. You know, there's no love. You know, no peace. Relationships is shit. You know,
Can't even enjoy your kids.
you can't enjoy your kids. You can't enjoy your woman. We was put on the earth to enjoy our women. The woman was made for us. And in this world, it's like shit. We made for this bitch. Everything's back. This shit is fucked up.
We don't run the kids run us.
You know, but they want to be. That's simplicity. Go ahead.
How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
Yeah, American dream. Niggas still believing in American dream. You got Jake still believing that they can make it, man. Black Wall Street. We finna bring back Wall Street again. We finna bring back we finna make our own black currency. What's that?
No, I had to Jake in my time asking me about that.
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, fat ass, man. From Atlanta. They trying to get together and make some type of market where it's just all black owned. Nigga, black mean death.
Yeah.
You see, it's simplicity. These niggas still think that they can make it in this world, man, with the white man face in their pocket. How does that work?
Act like Deuteronomy 28 kicking ass.
You know?
Build another man's kingdom.
This place is horrible, man. And we don't the ones that give a shit. We care about the animals, we care about the solars, we care about the air, we care about the water, we care about the food. Now we care about our people.
That's right.
To a certain degree. We doing this. See, we doing this so y'all can get delivered. Or come back in the reincarnation for salvation, man.
We love them more than they love us.
Yeah, because we doing the truth.
And they gonna try to put us to death.
You know what? Salaki, I caught myself saying that word multiple times because you know I'm doing the fiber optics, so I'm up there with the trees and then the lines and stuff. Every time I gotta cut a tree, I'm like, Salaki, how about Shema Shah?
Yeah, you gotta cut the trees and shit.
Gotta cut the trees down.
That's oxygen, nigga. It's like it's oxygen. That's why they all fucked up in their head. In these cities, man.
You said fiber optics.
Con.
That's nothing but radiation.
That's radiation.
Exactly, con. Yep. Con.
So we cut the trees down, we killing oxygen, and then we putting up radiation.
And then we put our radiation everywhere.
Everybody talking about what it needs at. Dropping to the mosquitoes. These niggas is dropping dead.
It's funny, but it ain't.
The radiation is killing the birds, man. That fiber optics and 5G.
Mm-hmm.
That's making the soil.
Yeah.
That's making the soil unfarmable.
You got animals going into areas that they never been in, and it's animals committing fucking suicide. How the fucking animal gonna commit suicide, man?
That's how you know this place is wicked.
Animals don't even want to fucking live, man. I was watching some earlier today, not to ramble alone, but man, I was watching some earlier today. I can't remember what type of whale it was, but it was a whale that been in this motherfucking tank for like 35 to 40 fucking years by himself. You know what I'm saying? You are catching the Lord's creation and putting them in prison.
Oh, I seen a video earlier today. I seen a video earlier today of a snake caught in an aluminum can. And the snake couldn't get out, so they called the emergency rescue team. And they trying to cut the snake out the can, and the snake trying to attack the rescue team because he don't know what they gonna do to it. And the snake all cut up, all in between, twisted up in a little aluminum, little tin can, like a soda can.
It's fucked up. Go ahead. Fucked up.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yep, this is the overall knowledge of the world. This is the science, man. Right. This is the science, B. This is the science, God. All right? This is the real knowledge right here.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
That's right.
Because I have called and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
See, this is the hand stretch. When you go to shake somebody's hand and they don't shake it, don't you get offended? You know, when you finna shake somebody's hand, what's going on, bro? And he just walked past you, like, damn, nigga. That's offensive, man. Go ahead.
Verse 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof.
See, the counsel, all right? The counsel is right here. You get the counsel from the men of the Lord. What do you think about vote? You don't vote. We go to the law. Hey, we ain't supposed to put no other nation above us. Mm-hmm. Simple. You know, this system is a witchcraft. You know. Oh, what you think about the serpent's piss, like let's call it? What you think about that? Should we get it? No. You know, going to Deuteronomy 14, not making a mark. You know, going into the scriptures about Karagba and what this thing is leading up to, and this is the poison from the devil. And never trust thine enemy. And scriptures like that. This is a conspiracy, an agenda. You know, you'll get the counsel from the men of the Lord, man.
Salaki Akim, if y'all are posting scriptures, I don't see them. They're not popping up. I'm see if I can hold up my I'm gonna see if I can bring up my other phone and see if I can see any on there. Salaki Akim. Yeah, nothing's popping up. I know when we was on our way here, there was quite a bit of scriptures up.
Is it working?
Yeah.
It's good. Go ahead, you got it.
Proverbs 1 and 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, man. Hey, calamity. Somebody look up the word calamity. Because calamity is coming.
I see it. It's up there.
See? I heard y'all reading earlier. What is it? I believe it was 2nd Ezra 8:50. Many great miseries, man. Go ahead. Read that word calamity.
The definition, it says distress, burden.
Ooh, distress, burden. So the Lord's going to laugh at your distress. Go ahead.
Disaster, destruction.
Woo, destruction.
Misfortune.
misfortune,
Ruin.
your ruin, oppression. Oh, see, and we're laughing now. You see, the prophets, the men of the Lord, we're laughing for Yahweh Shemel Shai, and they laughing in the heavens. You know, when you see,
I was about to say, what was that scripture?
When you see these people crying because their families is dying of the serpent's piss, we're laughing. We said don't get the shit. The men of the Lord said don't get it. See, there's evidence all over. Don't get it. So when it comes to you, hey, tough titty. You know, when hell comes to you, tough titty. When martial law happens, tough fucking titty, man.
When your family can't eat, tough titty.
Tough titty. Jeremiah 16. Okay, it said don't cry for these people, man.
That's right.
Because don't nobody care about Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right, nobody cares about the Lord. Nobody cares about His will besides the men of the Lord. We out here, it's getting a little chilly out. You know, hey, we get into them times again, the different stages of the season, and we out here because we want to be delivered, man. And this ain't our normal day that we come out too.
That's right.
You know, we doing this for our salvation, man. Whenever the spirit hits, and whenever the what does it say, the iron is hot, strike it.
Brothers got ailments and different things that's wrong with their bodies and everything, and it's wintertime. It's not, you know.
It's still going down.
It's still going.
Yeah, buffer. Okay. But it's wintertime now, you know. But you got other camps that, or you even got so-called Christian ministers that won't dare come out on the highway. They won't even go to their churches. They was in the middle of a pandemic, and they wouldn't even go to church. These niggas scared to worship. They scared to worship their Lord. Shows how much you believe. Man, y'all scared to go worship the Lord? Okay, cool. They said, okay, look, this is what y'all should have did. You faithless people. I want to say something else, but I ain't gonna say it. But if you believe in God and Jesus or whatever you believe, right? And you're a Christian, you hold the Bible. When they say you can't go into churches, cool. We're gonna go on the streets.
Right.
We the church.
Y'all in the New Testament every fucking Sunday. Right?
Baptized, sanctified.
The prophets, the disciples was on the streets. The Lord and Savior, the Messiah, was on the street teaching. So if they said we shut down the churches because of this pandemic, y'all should have been like, cool, we finna go out in the open. We gonna hold church in the open. Which y'all don't believe. See?
Yeah, I was watching that movie Agora.
Yeah.
And they were shutting down the Christian church in Alexandria in like 330 AD. And what they was doing was they were out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, you got it.
And what they was doing was they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna go out on the street." So they started keeping the street, and then they was trying to do to them the same thing that they was trying to do to Paul. Hold on. Y'all ain't been up. Now you teaching in front of our shops and stores where we peddle to our guys and all of that. You know, and the thing was is that they said, okay, well, we gonna go over here, and they kept moving from around the city. You know, they kept teaching from around the city. But then, like the Apostle one just said, okay, if we going to churches, we gonna go outside. We gonna go to somebody's house. We gonna use somebody else's business. You know, we gonna do what we gotta do to worship the Lord. But that, like he said, that like the Lord said, that shows no faith. How are you scared of a disease? But the Lord said He was going to keep you from all diseases.
Well, see these simple ass Christians, and I know one specifically this pastor. Okay, well, she told his congregation, we gonna pray over the baka. We gonna pray, and we gonna take it, and then we gonna pray to the Lord. So you're gonna take something that you don't know nothing about, and then you're gonna pray to the Lord. And now some of my family members are scared to even ask questions now because now they took it. Now they seeing all the videos about it, and now they scared. Told you niggas not to take that shit when it first popped off. See? And everybody, we ain't taking that. We ain't taking that. So now you niggas finna be over here like the Thriller video, man. Folded. Orange and everything.
Right.
Go ahead,
Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Anguish. It's going to be bad times in America, man. Rightfully so. Okay? And 2/3 are going to get their asses put. Rightfully so. Right. You see? Somebody hold on deck, Jeremiah 18. Because, you know, I remember a few years ago, you know, when me and this brother, we came in high school, okay? And he was telling Jake, you know, and now we're getting, you know, phone calls and text messages and things like that, you know, about, oh man, y'all was speaking, y'all told us about this, you know, 2013, you know. Oh, you thought this shit was a game, man? Now here it is, martial law is kicking off. We're in the beginning stages of state of emergency, which is, I believe, 5 phases. I'm gonna go back over it, Lord willing, soon to go read up on those different phases. We're in these different phases, man. Just like that movie, The Fifth Wave. It was different stages before everything started to, you know, it was a different one wave. Damn, I can't even remember everything that was happening in the movie, but one wave was the EMP. Yep. You know, yeah, that was the first one, the EMP. No, you know, communication, and then there was another wave, then another wave.
One of the waves, I think the second wave was the concentration camps. That's when they started taking everybody's kids.
Camps. So it was different. It was different stages of that, man. So it's going to be different stages. We in a pandemic stage. Then it's going to be the martial law stage. Then it's going to be the Big Brother stage, and all that's going to be mixed with the Karagma, man.
Well, you know, remember the FEMA regions?
Yeah, the FEMA regions.
The FEMA regions of the border.
Yep.
First FEMA regions, what? The New England. That I'm talking about the FEMA region, like the states.
Oh, okay, cut.
The first region is New England, New York State, and all of that. Mm-hmm. And guess where they hit first? New York. Yep. We firing all the nurses. We firing all the doctors. Yep. We firing all the we bringing the National Guard. We taking everybody's kids, all types of stuff. Yep. And it's trickling on down, slowly but surely.
Good, and we can't wait for it to get even worse.
That's right.
Go ahead. Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Oh, what's that name they were saying? Yahweh. What was it? Getting it wrong, Yahweh? Issue? Wrong like a hoe.
Hey, you remember that video of those two jakes that got pulled over by the cops?
I was just
and it was like, yeah. And Esau was still
beating his
ass out of the car, beating their ass.
They ass whooped too. Jake was trying to get out. I ain't gotta, you know how Jake get. Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny. It might be fucking funny that a nigga always think he know the law. Mm-hmm. You know, there's always niggas. We know my rights. What's your badge number? Get that old 1990s Black Panther bullshit up out of here. What's your badge number?
Right.
Camera right on them.
Yeah, give me your superior. I want to speak to your lawyer.
You know them laws, but you don't know the laws of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai. Right. Fuck you.
Right.
Salakia.
Where's your captain? And they obviously don't know that America's
where's your captain?
Where's your captain? You know, niggas always yell about the law. You know? Read that again. I'm sorry.
Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
See? The Lord ain't gonna answer you, man. Hey, and that's going for you other guys that know that you're Israelites too. You don't try to say the Lord's name. Remember in Luke, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Lord. He said, "Depart from me, workers of iniquity." A lot of people know they're Israelites, and a lot of people do know that name, man. See, Ezekiel 33 tells them how they sit in front of us as if they're the people, man. So these people, it's a lot of these jakes that came across the name Yahweh and the name of Yahweh Shai, man. And they're fucking around, they're playing around. They didn't take heed to that calling. And then when everything hell breaks loose, they're gonna try to call on him, and it ain't gonna work, man. Stop fucking around. Go ahead.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
See that?
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
See, it backfired. All of that mirth they was enjoying, all of that shit they was talking, all that mirth they was enjoying. Talking about we getting bitches, we getting money, and we building wealth, and we
culture.
The culture, we son our kids, blah blah blah. Man, the Lord said, get that bullshit out of here.
It's like I got a precept. This is back when slack it. And this is back when you were saying like they hear and they're not actually out there doing this. Is James 1:22. Be ye doers of the word and not hearers only.
See, don't just be, you can't just keep on just, you know, you got Jake that sit outside for fucking 3 years outside the camps, you know, or be, oh, I've been doing this since 2015 or since 2009 or 2000 and whatever. And then where your camp at and where your fruit at, man? You just a spectator, man. All that spectating shit is over with.
That's right. Deceiving your own selves.
Read it again.
This is James 1:22. Be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
This is the doing. This is right here is doing. You know, daily. This is we're doing this daily. This ain't no weekend. Obviously, ain't no weekend. It's the weekday. You know. Go ahead.
Also those are Israelites that have that are used to go out and teach, but they stop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yep. And now shit is like starting to hit the fan. Prophecies are speaking. Now they want to go out and try to we've been doing this back since Apostle R.
Yep. Hey, that nigga that came up to us and tried to bogart our spot. He said he been knowing he was Israelite since the 90s. What happened to that nigga a year later by talking shit to us? The nigga got his ass executed, man.
That's right.
Right here in Milwaukee. Old ass nigga, man, with dreads. All right. Talking shit. I've been knowing I was Israelite since the 90s. You know? A year later, he got his ass smoked. That's the judgment, man.
James 1:23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
All he cares about himself.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was.
Yeah, this is Sirach, chapter 13, verse 20. It says, as the proud hate humility, so doth the rich before the poor. The rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust always by his friends. The rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers, speaking things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuked him too.
He's talking about us. He kind of many opportunities to live, but that ain't what I want. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It says, and yet they rebuked him too. He spake wisely and could have no place. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds.
Yeah. Shut up. Listen. You know, when somebody, when they make a tweet, everybody retweeting it. You know, some bullshit. You know.
I remember when Kendrick or when Kodak was like they Israelites, everybody was, oh, we Israelites.
You had Israelites happy that they were saying that shit, man. That shit pissed me off. I remember when Chingy did that in 2013.
Yep.
He tried to make a whole album and everything. Oh shit! All praise to the Most High. Chingy woke up. Nah. Hey, Bobby and Whitney knew they was Israelites at the night. Them niggas still smoking crack.
Crack, don't you?
Malcolm X.
Yeah, them niggas knew that they was Israelites, man. You know.
It says, but if
when a rich man speaks, people will be quiet and reverence them and shit. Niggas will pull out a piece of paper and write their quotes down. Go ahead.
It says, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble,
us. What y'all about? Who y'all? They tell us how we supposed. We got niggas that come up and tell the men of the Lord how we supposed to deliver the message. And what do y'all do? If you want to get to the open, this is what you should do. You know, you want to get it all around the world. This is what you should do.
Don't say nigga. Don't say nigga. Don't speak like that. You better off saying it this way. This be better for you.
Your bald head ass up.
it says,
I'm tired of you bald head ass bitches too.
and if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Yep. See, everything is against us, man. You know, we got we got the spirits against us, man. We got all elements against us, man.
That's what we were saying earlier.
You know. Go ahead. That's it. You got something? Go ahead.
In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men.
See, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. That's why we out here.
That's right.
You see, we don't poor bums. You know, that's on. We the guys that's in the movies, man, on the corner. You know, we those bums on the corners, man. Shaking our hands, saying the world is gonna end.
You better get right with God.
The world is gonna end. Don't be fooled.
Guess who be right?
That's us. And then in the movies, they'll show the poor man just all fine and shit through destruction. You know? That's how we gonna be. We're gonna be all good, man. I told you. You know? Some more there.
It says, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience. Conscience.
Yep.
Conscience.
Right. You got something?
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 16. Matter of fact, this is
hold on, Jack. We ain't got nothing.
Oh, okay. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 14. It says, there was a little city and few men within it, and there came a great king against it and besieged it and built great bulwarks against it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and by his wisdom delivered the city. You got it up. It said, so what happened was there was a king that came and besieged the city, right? But there was a poor man that was wise that used his wisdom and liberated the city. And that's exactly what that symbolizes what we're doing now today, what the prophets of the Lord are doing from Apostle on down. We're liberating our city right now. It says, yet no man remembered that same poor man. So when a poor man does something, you ain't gonna remember him, but you remember the king that besieged the city. You know, like now everybody remembers Esau, Edom, you know, for the destruction he did to our people, but nobody remembers the heralds, you know, which are the Israelites who are heralding in our real king. It says, then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. You know, and that's the point the brother was trying to make. The poor man's wisdom and his words aren't heard, man. Yep. You know, until it's too late. Until it's after it's too late. Yep. You know? It says, the words of wise men are heard and quiet, more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. So even though they're not listening to what we're saying outwardly, they still listen. You know, they just don't want to acknowledge it until it's in their face. It says, wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good. So the wisdom that we have that's in Yahweh Shem Yahshua is better than weapons of war. So you got all of these, and I'm gonna say it, ISUBK, for example, and you got the Black Council, you got the Black Panthers talking about mounting up and fighting Esau with a sword. The scripture says wisdom is better than weapons of war. Right. By our wisdom in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we're going to avoid these things. The Lord said, be harmless, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Why do you think he said that? We can't.
It's a precept going into what you just said.
our weapons of warfare are not carnal. Yeah. Somebody get
First
that.
Corinthians 10, 4.
Yep, our weapons of warfare are not carnal. See, this is the real weapon right here. This is what's mighty bringing down strongholds. You know?
You see it.
This, you got it.
You see it too. You know. See the society falling. You know. See the devil panicking. Right.
Yeah.
See, you know. See our people. You know, drowning more and more into folly and bullshit. You know, distractions. Right. And you see more and more fruit rising up to the right to the spirit.
Yep. Really, everything the men of the Lord is saying is actually being played into effect right now. You got it out there.
2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds."
See that? The weapon of our warfare are not carnal. Okay, but mighty through the Most High. See? All we gotta do is come out here and speak, and we are shaping the whole world. The whole world is really moving to the beat of the prophecies. Okay? The whole world is moving to the beat of the scriptures, man. If it's written, these things is gonna come to pass.
That's right.
This is the sword. It's the real sword.
And the people wonder why everything is so evil and why things is going the way it's going. Well, it's because the book says so, but y'all don't believe in the book. Remember, a white man made it. You see? Remember, King James was a faggot. See? Remember, it was a tampered with.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know the word tamper only means to touch.
Of course it was.
It's getting low. It's buffering.
Well, that just goes back to what you were saying earlier. You know, they. What? Sorry.
Is it?
Yeah, it's about at. It's less than 10%. I know.
It's less than 10. Yeah, finish that up a little bit.
It says, verse 5, "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Most High."
We cast down imagination, every high thing that exalts itself against the Most High. Meaning everything that exalts itself against the Most High's existence is people. Everything, man. You know, guns can't do that. Swords can't do that. You know. Well, we are speaking through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, breaking down whole industries, whole governments. You know,
Kingdoms,
discerning the hearts of discerning the hearts and the mind of the kings and the royalty and the elites in this place, man. They see us as way more dangerous than a bunch of niggas with guns, man. Right? Because we're unraveling society piece by piece through prophecy, man.
You got a gun, this nigga got a laser. Now what you gonna do? You got a bomb, you got a drum. What you gonna do? Right.
That's his blessing. If you gonna fight,
Y'all
fight the
bullets,
devil with his blessing.
y'all bullets run out. Esau makes the bullets. Come on now, let's be fucking real here. Okay? Let's think with logic here. You see?
This ain't so common.
Look, you're trying to fight the family of Smith and Wesson with the Smith and Wesson.
With the Smith and Wesson.
You gotta fight the family of the Smith and Wesson. The Smith and Wesson. Ain't gonna work. The car agrees.
It's getting low.
It's getting low.
Yeah, Elder, it's getting low.
We're gonna close on out, man. Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushai.
Like give all glory, honor, and praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
Hey, double honor to our apostle, the great millstone. Salutation to the actor in the four corners, Christian truth, sincerity, love, diligence, respect, trembling, a Bible ball.
A Bible ball.